Everyone pictures Isaac as a small, frightened child being carried up the mountain by his father. The Hebrew text says something completely different, and once you see it, you will never read this story the same way again. Genesis 22, the most terrifying test in all of Scripture. God tells Abraham, "Take your son, your only son, the one you love, and sacrifice him." The Hebrew word translated boy in Genesis 22 is na'ar. It doesn't mean small child. It covers a range: teenager, young adult, a man in his prime. And here's the detail that makes this undeniable. Isaac carried the wood for his own sacrifice up the mountain, a full load of wood, up a mountain, in the Middle Eastern heat. You don't give that to a toddler. The early church father Clement of Rome wrote that Isaac, with perfect confidence, as if knowing what was to happen, cheerfully yielded himself as a sacrifice. Not dragged, not confused, willing, which means the moment Abraham bound him to the altar, Isaac could have fought back. He was young and strong. Abraham was old, but he didn't. And now hear this. The mountain God chose was Moriah, the same mountain where Solomon would later build the temple, the same region where, 2,000 years later, a Roman cross would be planted in the ground. Isaac carried wood to Moriah on his shoulders. Jesus carried wood to Moriah on his shoulders. Isaac asked, "Where is the lamb?" The ram was caught in a thicket, his head tangled in thorns. Jesus wore a crown of thorns. Abraham told his servants, "We will both return." On the third day of the journey, they arrived. On the third day, Jesus returned. This is not coincidence. This is God writing the story of redemption 2,000 years before it happened, through a father and son climbing a mountain together. God stopped Abraham's knife. He did not stop his own.